Oh, she's been doing more than just staying at the house. You're way over your head, buddy. What are you doing, man? Are we really doing this? Hey, welcome back to Not Much of Everything. My name is Phil, and today we're continuing on with Shogun Season 1, Episode 5. And so last episode, we ended off with... Oh, right. I got confused with Mariko and Blackthorn because I wasn't... The lighting was dark, so even during the scene, I wasn't too sure whether that really was Mariko or not. So I had to do a second look after the recording of my reaction, and I can confirm that was Mariko, not just some rando who she might have hired. It really was her. She was just playing stupid when they saw each other the next morning. And that was what I was predicting, and I think that was an easy prediction. Come on, it's two of the main characters, all right? It was bound to happen. But the thing for me right now is, because I'm still wondering whether Buntaru, Mariko's husband, whether he's really dead or not, or just simply captured. If he's just captured, then there's that love triangle possibly. Um, but I'm not sure whether they will go with that route or not. But I think my assumption for the fact that what's his name? Um, the fact that for the fact that Hiramashu, um, for the fact that Hiramashu did not look to be upset when we saw him after the scene with his son. Um, the fact that the fact that he wasn't upset or even mentioned anything about his son being dead. I'm assuming he really is still alive and just imprisoned. And but the biggest thing that really happened in last episode, well, there are two things. So who I was for some reason I was calling Lady Usami Lady Toda, but when I was looking it up, I realized Lady Toda is also Mariko, not actually Usami. Usami is the is Blackthorn's console. So I apologize for that. I don't know why I thought Usami was Lady Toda. I must have looked at the subtitles wrong. So I apologize for that. And right now, and so with her, they only spent one episode, thankfully, to create a bond between Usami with Blackthorn, showing us that they were able to create that connection where they not only trusted one another, but created more of a meaningful connection where it felt more than just trust. Because they ended up trading each other's weapons, but more importantly, Usami's uh, the 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 weapons from Usami's family tree, from Usami's family's lineage. The weapons from Usami's family lineage, the weapons that were passed down from Usami's father. And that was quite a touching moment. And I like that they didn't prolong it uh, throughout too many episodes. They got that finished and done within one episode. So great writing there, great props to them. But the biggest thing is the action from Nagakato, Taranaga's son, where he ended up blowing up Ishido's men apart, beheading them, and I'm assuming he is planning on sending the head of Ishido's troops back to Ishido. And that will be this episode. And with that, it's going to start a bloody war. So my assumption that there won't be a war going on in this season was completely wrong because I'm pretty sure we will be heading into a big war. And of course, I'm pretty sure Taranaga did not predict, never predicted this to happen. He's going to be pretty upset because I'm sure even though he has a big an army with Yabushige's line of samurais, but at the end of the day, it's going to be one army versus three armies. So we do have a big disadvantage. However, we have mastered the cannons, the usage of the cannons. So that might help us along the way. And also, they're on an island far away from Osaka. So I think the first battle will really be at sea. And I think Blackthorn might have an advantage because he's more familiar with strategies at the sea also because he's a pirate, or at least he doesn't like to admit to it, but I'm pretty sure he is a pirate. He's not a marksman like he keeps trying to convince people of. Anyway, I'm excited to dive into this episode to see what actually ends up happening due to Yoshi's this rash decision to pretty much destroy and blow up Ishido's men. It's going to be quite an exciting episode. Well, before we begin, if you could do me a quick favor with that like and subscribe, it'll help me out a whole lot. And if you have any feedbacks for me, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And of course, I have a Patreon account. I have the full uncut reaction there of episode 5 right now. If you want to watch the whole thing with me, go to my Patreon. The link is in the description box down below. And with that being said, let's get into the episode. Oh, we still haven't dived into what is going on with Lady Ochiba. I guess they're touching base on that in this episode. He's still alive. No doubt.
Sorry. I am happy to see you have changed your mind about bathing.
That wasn't bathing. He just took a quick dip. What a dirty birdie. Oh my god, this was brutal, man. Can't believe he did that. Leads up to a great storyline, though, honestly. Young and rash. No wonder Taranaga doesn't trust you yet. Way too immature. Easily manipulated. Yeah, I don't think anyone asked for this, buddy. Are they here already? Is this Ishido's men? Or is this Taranaga? That is Taranaga. He's not going to be happy with you. Wipe that smile off your face. You are punished, buddy. I knew it! I told you. He's not a prisoner. Wow. What a trooper. So I guess they're going with the whole love triangle story. Or maybe they'll just make what happened last episode a nothing thing. It was a good one night of fun. But then it is ancient Japan, so they're a lot more conservative when it comes down to love and women. So they might make it into something. But I guess my prediction about Mariko's husband was completely wrong. Because my prediction was two things. It was either he was dead, Or he was imprisoned. But no. Total curveball. Left field. He escaped. And Toranaga went and retrieved him. What a warrior. Oh man, I wonder if what Toranaga is going to do to his son. Is he going to be punished? Broken to the fist. Only if you can capture him. How can you impeach a man who's far away from you? Wait, he's Ono? Oh, I got these people confused also. I'm doing really bad with the characters right now. I thought this guy was Ono, the red guy. Damn right. Ishido is putting his foot down, thankfully. That's mean. Does not sound good. Now I understand what he's saying. The sitting syphilis. Oh my god. Get him out of here, man. I think I agree. He should not be part of the council. Lady of Steel. I bet you'd be amazing at it. Such a badass. 20 days? How long have they been out here? Holy shit. Oh, she's been doing more than just staying at the house. Oh. Both of them? I think it's better if you stay with the husband for right now. Yeah, it was. Of course you'll say you don't know. Of course. Any excuse that they have, they'll use it to start the war. Oh, he is not pleased with you, buddy. Well, duh. You just started a fucking war, dude. Toranaga, he's way too smart, man. He knows exactly what's going on. Even without being here. Instead of you being used by them. Rightfully so, honestly. That was a huge mistake on his part. I wonder how he's going to take this. Positively? Or is he going to continue to spiral down? Oh no! Oh no! They sent it before Toranaga was able to return, I'm assuming. Because I'm sure Taranaga would have stopped us immediately. This is idiotic.
殿、上禅様にござりまする。
This is bad. Very, very bad.
As I live and breathe. The most precious gift there is. You see that? Now we're getting somewhere.
I love it.
There we are.
恐れ入りまする。
Yes, yes. But this is a gift from Toranaga-sama. It must be the best pheasant this village has ever prepared. Now, this
Oh.
next part is very important. No one is to touch this bird. Sawattara shinu.
He's just bad with his translation right now.
ハンジン様、ご自分のお屋敷でご自分のお好きなものを召し上がって何の触りがある。失礼いたします。
Lord Toda.
うちにご生還そばされ何よりでござります。
マリコはどこじゃ。
Not home yet?
わしもここに通り寄せようと虎長様に仰せつけられたんじゃ。嫁が万人と同じ屋敷に暮らしてると。
He's not that bad. Well, besides for the fact that he's been sleeping with your wife, but I wonder if it's just a one-time thing, though.
万人の奥方とはどんなもんじゃ。
He's not that bad, man. You should try to get to know him better. It might be a little bit awkward for you, but
奴のお前と寝たのか。
nope.
いいえ、
Total gentleman.
ありがたいことに
With your wife, though.
ハンジン様には私より好みに合う女子がおりますので。
Uh-oh. Not your wife, not your wife. It's other women.
女子だけ相手にしておればよいのじゃ。
Not knowing you're talking about your own wife, though. I wonder if she knows. They have to know, right? I'm pretty sure.
万人の大筒を使った兵法には驚くべき新たな値打ちがございました。
されどわしが十分後ろに下がってからにし根原上禅の二の舞にはなりとうないので大坂に戻って二心なき旨を石堂に誓えと命じられたそうじゃがどうなさるおつもりかな。
いや、右脳摂政虎長様のもとに。
Well, he has to stay here now. If he goes back, he's definitely going to die.
もしや長門をそそのかし上禅らを攻撃させたのはお主かの。
No, it was his stupid nephew's idea.
拙者が虎長様に代わって懲らしめておきまする。あ、
懲らしめると。
あ、
How?
何故敵を誘い出す妙案を編み出してくれた末頼もしき若武者をわしが
What?
奴らの本陣たる大坂で兵を挙げておればわしの負けは火を見るより明らかである。
Yeah, that's true. They have to come to you now, which means you have the advantage.
ここにおる我らを攻めるより他のうなったのじゃ。敵の数をすり減らしながらの。
Especially at sea.
それがしも同じことを考えておりました。
I think you might have the advantage.
伝えよ。安心と鍛錬しておる大砲隊の近江殿には当然の褒美である。
Who knew he did a good thing? And Taranaga would be happy with him. He's not happy though. Yabushige, he's not too happy with him.
虎長がお前に大砲の采配を任せるそうじゃ。兵たちをよう鍛錬しておけ。
もしご所望であれば逮捕隊はお重へにお譲りいたしますが。
は？もともとわしのものである大砲隊をどのようにしてわしに譲ると申すのじゃ。お？お？
You're way over your head, buddy.
石堂に申し開きをせねばならな。こちらがうまく運ばなかった時のためにな。
He still think of turning on Taranaga when time fits.
蚕を醤油で煮て食わねばならんかった。
Silkworms?
神様がたたり神のように台所を汚されたと思うたら、こたびは叔父上が。
焼き食いの種がまた一つ増えましたね。
Yeah, it's a good thing. He's a strong warrior.
安心様の身が危うくなるようなら、私におっしゃってくださりまするな。
He's not in danger. As long as he doesn't find out about Mariko and him sleeping together. Which I'm pretty sure he will.
I understand your husband is to stay with us now.
Yes. Got a problem with that?
Is there anything you feel I should be preparing for?
Dinner?
Dinner.
Yes. Very important. Dinner.
And you will be a gracious host.
Oh man, he's gonna be so rude. I wonder if they'll end up getting along. I doubt it. But I wonder. Oh. New drip, man. Very proper.
My husband wishes for you to address him as Toda-sama.
Tell Toda-sama it's a relief he was able to escape Osaka.
あのような死地から生還するとは、よほどの業のものじゃとおっしゃっておられまする。逮捕隊の
He is a great warrior.
光栄にござりますると。
Even though he does act like an asshole.
He believes that in the hands of a true samurai, the bow and sword will always outmatch the cannon.
I mean, a cannon does do a lot more damage.
失礼いたします。夕限の支度が整いました。
I am proud to present to you English rabbit stew. Now, admittedly, I had to substitute for the ingredients: sake, sherry, a few other things. Stew it all. Tastes like
Oh my god, you're not making a good point for yourself. They thought you're a barbarian and the stink of your stew will really solidify that.
It is our loss.
It's not the same without sherry, anyway. There you go. Oh, please.
Oh god.
何たる食べようじゃ。小猿のようにおとなしく食うよるわ。
What do you say?
Don't be rude,
My husband comments on the way you
you
eat.
jerk.
The sound you make while eating reveals the depth of your pleasure.
Huh.
賢い猿じゃな。なかなか飲み込みがよいではないか。
He is very adaptable though. Very smart.
You know, where I come from, only women drink from a tiny cup like that.
The polite size of the sake cup helps us to enjoy the drink and...
What are you doing, man?
This is how we drink.
Are we really doing this? They better get along after this. I feel like they will. I don't know. I mean, definitely won't if he ever finds out about him and after finding out about Blackthorn and Mariko's fling.
それからその肉汁は海に捨てておしまい。
Don't contaminate the sea.
Seeing as we're toasting, I have a toast. If you cheat, cheat death. If you lie, lie in the everlasting warmth of her bosom. And if you drink, drink with me.
How are you going to translate that?
万人の国に参ったようじゃ。
At least it's fun.
Perhaps it is getting late. I think Fujisama appears to be tired. Fujisama.
Mariko-san, ask her husband if he'd share the story of his escape in Osaka.
Ooh, I would love to hear about that.
安仁様は大阪を脱出なさった武勇伝をぜひ聞かせてほしいとおっしゃっておられます。
武勇は死人を飾るもの。子供に聞かせるものじゃ。
安仁様が
Must have been horrific, though.
手柄話をするのが普通のことなのでございましょう。
ならばこやつに戦の話を聞いてみよう。
He doesn't have any.
He would like to know about a war you have fought in.
All my war stories.
Please listen. My husband is tired and has had a lot to drink. You must tell him a story. But choose your words carefully.
Make something up, man. Make something up.
戦。話。
指まで
Uh-oh.
柱を選ばせろ。
But he's going to shoot it.
The left or the right post?
Oh, the man can't even see straight.
Please.
Right.
右の柱を。
What? Wow. Even drunk, he can be like a perfect aim. Holy shit.
Mariko-sama, get out of the fucking way.
What kind of game is this? Yo, what a douche.
But while I understand that in this country, a man's wife is his property, but I believe that his wife merits better.
She's not going to say that.
妻は持ち物であり、されど安心様は妻をもっと丁重に扱ってはいかがかとおっしゃっておられまする。
Oh, she really did translate it. Damn.
あろうことか。お前を丁重に扱いじゃぞ。
I'm to tell you about my family.
お前にどんな横島な汚れ。
Oh, right. She was about to tell. Since last episode, but she stopped.
Mariko-sama, you don't have to do this.
衆殺しの逆臣の娘じゃろうが。
My father's lord was Kuroda-sama, ruler of Japan before the Taiko. Kuroda-sama was corrupt and murderous, and so my father killed him out of love for the realm. For this he was hunted along with my family. All of my brothers, sisters,
Oh, damn.
and my mother.
But technically, that means her father is a hero.
To execute them one by one before committing seppuku himself. But I can do nothing because my husband orders me to live. I ask you to remember the Eightfold Fence.
Is he abusing her?
安心様にこのようなありさまをお見せしてはなりませんなんだ。
Oh, Christ.
二人とも出て行ってくださります。
この家で騒ぎを起こされたら安心様の恥となりますゆえ。
今さら何が恥でござりまする。この家は業の深い人間だらけじゃ。
What do you mean this house is cursed?
Buntaro! Look at me!
Oh man, what's going to happen? It's not going to be as simple as you shooting him to death, though. It has to be more than that. It has to be more epic than that.
その方の屋敷の輪を乱してしまうな。何だぞ。酒。
Sake! The orange juice! Sake. You piece of shit.
Is he blaming it all on alcohol? Saying he did all of that because he was drunk? I don't get it. What a douche. Great warrior and all, but still hate him. You know, all the mean stuff that I said I was taking back from previous episodes. I'm not taking it back. Screw it. He's a dickhead. What are they up to?
翼
Oh,
が
okay.
濡れすぎじゃ村地。
いかにも。しかしここに
Well,
鳩
it's
を
been
隠
raining.
すというのは
藪重が村で患者を探し回っておるようじゃの。
拙者が名乗り出ること何卒お許しください。
Why would you surrender?
殿本明直。かねてよりわしに仕える大事な家臣じゃ。
Oh.
そのまま放ってはおけませぬ。死骸の匂いに門に突き立ってや。
Wait, I thought they cooked that. Still here?
たたり神に取りつかれておると。
Morning. Where is Mariko-sama?
このひどい匂いを取り除いてはいけませぬでしょうか。
You all right?
Of course she's not
Oh,
alright.
this is
She
my
got
doing.
abused. No, it's not.
All of this is my doing.
You're disgust for him. If you want to be free of that shitless coward, then be free of him.
Still, you understand so little.
I don't think that's part of their culture, man.
It's a good story, Mariko-sama, and I understand the sentiment, but you take it too far.
I would not expect for you to understand.
Oh, forgive me, but you'd die to avenge your father. You'd live in anguish. My life is mine, and yours is yours. If you can't see that, you'll never be free of this prison.
If freedom is all you ever live for, you will never be free of yourself. I will honor my duty as your translator.
But that's it.
The only words we share will be from others' lips.
What's going on here?
What's the matter with everyone? What is it?
Oh shit. Who took it?
Tori, Tare.
目白でござりま
It's,
す。
Oh, the gardener. It's fine. He's been up there long enough anyway. Yondekite.
did they kill him?
目白は死にました。
That's what you said. Take it and you're dead. They took it literally.
禁じると仰せでござりましたゆえ、触ったら死ぬと。
What have you done? You put that old man to death.
Cause you said it, man!
私が負うべき責めにござりまする。
Why in Christ's name didn't you ask me?
何卒。
Go away. All of you!
He really needs to learn more about their culture. And be more careful of what he says. That's crazy.
夫の機嫌を取らぬ私が悪いのでござりまする。どうかお許しくださりませ。
今わしの通詞を痛めつけるのは勘弁ならぬ。
Yeah, that's true. You're pretty damn important right now.
When we were at sea, we discussed my training your army in European combat. I feel I have now fulfilled that duty.
It's not that kind of duty.
My ship and my men be returned to me so that I may leave and not return.
Not going to happen.
この国を永久に出ていきたいと仰せでございまする。
Still needs you.
二人とも顔色が悪いの。
He can tell. He knows there's an affair.
I'm troubled by your hold down country. Life has no value to you. Like Ujiro, who died for nothing.
It is my understanding that you ordered no one to touch that bird, and by law your house could not disobey that order.
They're really strict with the rules, man.
Words gave it meaning.
Yeah. Very true. You have to adapt to their culture, man. You have to be more careful.
Lord, forgive me, I killed that old man.
There is no use dwelling on what cannot be undone.
Just be more careful next time, man. Another earthquake! Whoa! There's a big one. What kind of island is this? They don't have to wait. They don't have to wait for Ishido's army to come here. Mother Nature's gotta take them out.
He's here!
This is the worst province ever. What kind of home is this, Abushige? Holy shit, man.
These belong to Fuji's father. They may not be much, but I'd be honored if he would accept this gift.
Is it Ishido's men? The war has started, hasn't it? Wait, no. It's from the earthquake, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Damn. That sucks. I should have known. The mentioning of the earthquake from last episode was a foreshadowing of this happening, man. No. Okay, just injured. She's fine. Good, good. We need her.
不埒な患者目が暗躍しておったようでござる。
誰の家じゃ。名は上次郎。万人の屋敷に仕えておりました。
Oh, they're blaming on him. Smart.
運のいいやつじゃ。
Are they going to fall for it? Does it really just end here? Is this a Taiko's wife? Lady Ochiba?
よくぞご無事でお戻りになられました。
Yes, it is. She seems weird though.
この度は世話をかけました石堂殿。私が江戸を出られたのは
I have a feeling she did not want to leave.
大老衆は一杯食わされたとも聞いておりまする。
Like little bitches that you are.
拙者が再び大老会議を招集し。
いつ
Is she a friend or a foe?
太閤様のお世継ぎにあだなすものあらばこの石堂。
もはや戦議は終わったと思ってよいのじゃな。
Are they a thing?
大老衆のお考え。
Oh, never mind. Oh, she wants to take over. Is that why the Taiko, before he passed away, he asked Toranaga to watch over him? It's not because Taiko couldn't trust the councils. Well, maybe that's part of it, because of the Christian regions. But also, he couldn't trust Lady Ochiba? Because it seems like she wants to rule right now. Oh my god, there's so much backstabbing going on. And also this whole idea with Akinao, Taranaga's spy. Does the story end there? Does the investigation end there? Most likely. But what that also demonstrates is that Yabushige, he is still not trustworthy because he already mentioned that he plans on sending someone over to inform Ishido that his loyalty still relies with him, that blowing up and beheading his men, what's his name? Jozen? Yeah, Jozen was not his idea. It was Taranaga's son's idea, Yoshi Nagakado. And it seems like Omi, Yabushige's nephew, he just got a slight promotion from Taranaga. Not sure whether he no, I'm not really sure whether that's part of Taranaga's plan because he knows that both Omi and Yabushige are trying to scheme them and ready to betray them, and the only way to break free from that is to create some kind of split between Omi and Yabushige by giving Omi more responsibilities. And of course, because Omi is also driven with wanting more power, that'll cause some kind of conflict between him and Yabushige. And probably that is part of Taranaga's plan all along for them. And honestly, Blackthorn, even though he's been here for quite some time, even though it's really not that long, but still, there's still a lot that he needs to learn regarding to the culture of where he's staying right now, because he is somewhat of a man of authorities. He does have his own crew, and they're really hard and strict when it comes down to the rules. And this episode demonstrated that really well. Because something where he would just sarcastically say, like, "Don't touch my bird or you're just gonna, or you're dead." And they took that seriously, literally. And I had no idea that was actually foreshadowing on what would actually happen at the end of this episode, where his gardener, the innocent gardener that he was getting along with so well, ended up getting killed off because he did take away the bird. So there's definitely still a lot of things that Blackthorn needs to learn more about. He wanted to leave after because he was so upset, but he needs to think of the long game. Because if he wants to take down the Christian regions, because that's part of his goal also. Like he mentioned in the previous episode, their enemy is his enemy. Also, like they both have the same enemies, so it makes sense for them to be allies. And that is the big picture: getting rid of the Christian regions, and he can't let these little things stop him from reaching that goal. And also, I want to repeat myself regarding to Mariko's husband. What's his name again? Lord Toda. He's a complete jerk. And even though I took everything back in the previous episode after seeing him self-sacrificing, I do not take that back, any of those insults back anymore, because he is a jerk. He's an abusive jerk face. And he's just a bad dude, man. I don't like him. He's brave in the battlefield, but as a person, he sucks. Alright? He's horrible. I don't know, man. I just don't like it. Like, he is a powerful ally because he's such a powerful warrior, but I just don't like the way that he treats Mariko. And after listening to Mariko's backstory about his father, he sounds like a hero. He really should be treated like a hero because he took out. He was our version of the Kingslayer compared to Game of Thrones, because the whole reason why he assassinated the Lord is because he was not a good Lord and he was bad for the people. He saw that and he took it upon himself to take him out. Overall, he's a hero. Not an enemy, not a coward, and definitely shouldn't be punished for it. And Mariko should be proud of it. But because their culture is so hard when it comes down to rules and loyalty, that they don't see it that way. And it's unfortunate. And it kind of reminds me also about if you watch Naruto, it kind of reminds me of Kakashi's father, though, the White Fang, how he ended his life. Why he ended his life was because he ended up bending the rules, not following the rules, by saving his people instead of completing his task, his mission, and ended up having the very troops that he saved turned on him, saying that he's a failure because he did not finish the mission. And after everything, he ended up just ending his own life because of the humiliation, the public humiliation. Which that kind of led to a great storyline for Kakashi when he was a child. But we're not here to talk about Naruto Shippuden. We're here to talk about Shogun episode 5, and this was a great episode. Again, not action packed. Like I mentioned before, I'm not expecting every episode to be action packed, but this is really informal regarding to learning more about the culture and how hard they are regarding to the rules, regarding to being careful of what you say and what you order, and also more regarding to what's actually giving us tidbits of what's actually happening at Osaka, because it seems like Lady Ochiba wants to rule, similar to Game of Thrones, again, except I'm not even sure whether she loves her own child. Well, I'm not gonna say that part. I'm not gonna say that part because she has not given us any evidence on what her relation is like with her own son. But I think she might want to rule, and it's not because he is too young to rule. She probably just wants the power. But from the flashbacks when the Taiko was saying his goodbyes, it seemed like there was a thing going on between Ochiba and Taranaga, or at least it was more one-sided. She was giving him like the fuck me eyes, and Taiko did jokingly say that they were supposed to get married, I believe, if I remember correctly. So I think there is a thing. I'm not sure whether. So right now, I'm not sure whether she is on our side or whether she's a foe amongst everyone. Like she's a foe against all the councils because she wants to rule. I'm assuming we might be diving into that the following episode. I hope so because I'm curious about her character. Because she's the one character that we know nothing about so far. And I'm interested to know more. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, if you could do me a quick favor with that like and subscribe, it'll help me out a whole lot. And of course, again, if you want to watch the full-length uncut reaction video, go and follow me on Patreon. The link is in the description box down below. If you have any comments for me, leave them in the comments down below also. With that being said, I will see you all next time. Bye.